Imagine you're camping in the freezing wilderness, miles from civilization. The temperature is below -30 degrees Celsius, and a violent snowstorm rages outside your tent. Then, in the middle of the night, something terrifies you so much that you cut your way out of the tent and run into the darkness. This sounds like a scene from a horror movie, but it actually happened in 1959, and to this day, no one knows exactly why. This is the mystery of the Dyatlov Pass Incident. In January 1959, a group of 10 experienced hikers set out on a challenging expedition through the Ural Mountains of the Soviet Union. The team was led by Igor Dyatlov, a skilled young hiking enthusiast. Before reaching the most dangerous part of the journey, one member became ill and turned back, leaving 9 hikers to continue. That decision would save his life. The group was well trained and prepared for harsh winter conditions. They kept journals, took photographs, and appeared to be enjoying their adventure. But on February 1st, they set up camp on a remote mountain slope known as Kholat Shah. That night, something went terribly wrong. When the hikers failed to return home, a search party was sent into the mountains. Weeks later, rescuers discovered their campsite. The tent was still standing, partially covered by snow, but there was one shocking detail. The tent had been cut open from the inside. Inside were the hikers' boots, warm clothing, food, and supplies. It looked as though they had fled in a hurry, abandoning everything they needed to survive. Investigators followed footprints leading away from the tent. Some of the tracks appeared to have been made by people wearing only socks, or even bare feet. The first bodies were found near a forest, beside the remains of a small fire. Others were discovered scattered between the forest and the campsite, as if they had been trying to return. Months later, the remaining hikers were found buried beneath snow in a nearby ravine. Some had suffered severe injuries, including fractured ribs and skull damage. The force behind these injuries was so powerful that investigators struggled to explain it. Yet there were few external wounds. The strange evidence sparked countless theories. Some believed an avalanche forced the hikers to flee. Others suspected secret military experiments or weapons testing. Reports of mysterious lights in the sky fueled even more speculation. Over the years, theories involving aliens, unknown creatures, and government cover-ups captured the public's imagination. Today, many researchers believe a small avalanche combined with extreme weather may have triggered the tragedy, but not everyone is convinced. More than 60 years later, important questions remain unanswered. Why did the hikers leave their tents so suddenly? Why were some injuries so unusual? And what really happened on that freezing mountain? The Dyatlov Pass Incident remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of the modern era. A mystery buried in snow, frozen in time, and still waiting for a final answer. So, what do you think happened that night? Let me know in the comments. And follow us for more real mystery stories.